As one of the most iconic girl groups in British history, the Sugababes will tonight be recognised for their extraordinary contributions to music at this year's MOBO Awards. Set to perform some of their best-loved hits during this evening's ceremony, February 7, the influential band will also be honoured with the MOBO Impact Award, in celebration of their enduring legacy. Of course, as any longtime Sugababes fan will no doubt know, the history of the group is incredibly complicated, especially when it comes to the many shifts and swaps when it comes to bandmates. The current lineup is comprised of original members Mutia Buena, Keisha Buchanan, and Siobhan Donaghy, but this dynamic has changed on multiple occasions over the years, with Amel Baraba, Jade Ewan, and Heidi Range having previously been brought into the mix. As fans welcome the Sugababes to the stage at the Utilita Arena Sheffield, we take a look back at their dramatic history, including heated feuds and allegations of bullying. Keisha hit with bullying allegations. Original Sugababes members Mutia, Keisha, and Siobhan formed the group while still teenagers, having been friends from an early age. Keisha and Mutia had known each other since primary school, while Mutia and Siobhan were both signed as solo artists at the age 13, and decided to collaborate after performing at the same showcase. After Keisha was invited along to the recording studio to watch, manager Ron Tom realized they had the ingredients to create a wildly successful girl band. His hunch proved to be far more accurate than any of them could have realized. After releasing their debut album One Touch in November 2000, the Sugababes, originally Sugababes, skyrocketed to critical and commercial success, with their top 10 track Overload attracting a Brit Award nomination. Although they were riding high career-wise, things started to fall apart in 2001, when Siobhan announced she was swapping music for fashion, branding Keisha as a bully. Speaking to The Sun in 2009, Siobhan alleged, "There was no doubt that I was pushed out. It was clear that there was someone in that band who never wanted me in it, and that's Keisha. She never wanted me in that band and made my life a living hell. I'll never forgive her." Though no one forgives that first bully in their lives, do they? No one does. Reflecting upon the fallout during a March 2023 episode of Sophie Ellis Bextor's Spinning Plates podcast, however, Siobhan took a different view in retrospect, and shared that she'd been dealing with clinical depression at that time in her life. Siobhan, now 39, revealed, "Back then I was nervous, Keisha was nervous, and Mutia was nervous. When you're teenagers you don't recognize this in each other, that when you're nervous you kind of go into yourself and it can look like you're moody. Whereas now we're very good at communicating with each other. We give each other eye contact on stage. If anyone's having a little bit of a moment, or you need to sing their part, we can quickly do that for each other. So having that support network on stage now is amazing. Keisha is a real leader in that. I always feel like she has our back on stage. Vocally and sonically we defer to her to make sure that's right. It's just another weight off my shoulders, I love it." Mutia's comments on backing singers after Keisha left in September 2009, meaning none of the original lineup were left standing. Mutia made her thoughts on the matter crystal clear in a scathing tweet. She wrote, "It all started so innocently. A love for music and a dream. Look what it's become. R.I.P. I will say this publicly. Shame on Heidi for not following Keisha out. But doesn't surprise me a bit." In an equally brutal interview held shortly afterwards with BBC One Extra, Mutia, now 38, didn't hold back, remarking, "It doesn't make sense that there is a Sugababes anymore. Not having any of the original members in it, it will be more about the brand name Sugababes than it will be the singers. As for Jade, I reckon she would be a lot better as a soloist. She's got an amazing voice, so, as a member of Sugababes, it will kind of seem like she would be in the front line and there will be two backing singers." Heidi's refusal to rejoin. Although fans would be keen for Heidi to rejoin the group, it's unlikely this will happen anytime soon. During an interview with The Mirror in June 2023, the now 40-year-old described the possibility as unlikely. When asked about the possibility of a reunion, Heidi, who joined the band in 2001 following Siobhan's departure, said, "I don't know, I'd never say never. I don't know if that's likely to happen." The singer and NSPCC campaigner also ruled out the possibility of any new solo material in the pipeline, confirming, "I'm not thinking of doing solo music, no." The MOBO Awards will be held this evening, February 7, and can be streamed on YouTube from 9 p.m. onwards. It will then air on BBC One on February 9 at 11:30 p.m. on BBC One. Follow Mirror Celebs and TV on Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube and Threads. Do you have a story to share? Email me at julia.banham@reachblock.com.